Hey everyone, I'm done a very easy day's work. Just had to do the alarm on the truck here. I thought I'd talk about what my plans are for my new project. I kind of touched base on a potential new project when I first showed the alarm. I'm happy with my Craftsman truck, but it's time for something different. It's time for something a little bit more capable than a modified lawn tractor. Some people might be thinking, oh, I have my four-wheel drive project. Yes, that project will still be finished, but I need something different. I'm tired of a modified lawnmower. I want to branch out into bigger and better things. So my plan is to go with a mule, so like a side-by-side, like a John Deere mule, something older, easier to work on, 4-stroke, or a golf cart. So I need something that will work reasonably good in the winter. A golf cart I was initially thinking about because the easeability, I can get them reasonably easy and get them reasonably cheap. But I don't know about the winter, how a golf cart's going to work out in the winter. Only being two-wheel drive, and if I can find a mule, like a John Deere mule, side-by-side, really whatever you want to call them. I call them side-by-side, some people call them mules, so I'm referring to them as both, either or. They have some pretty nice ones out nowadays, but I won't be able to afford some of those really nice ones. My plan is to sell the Jimmy, and the proceeds from the Jimmy's worth, if I don't fix it, the Jimmy's worth about 13 to 15, and if I do fix it, it's worth the high 18s, so 1800. So that's if I fix the axle and if I bleed the brakes. But again, that's best offer. Like say if I put it up for 1800 or best offer, it does need tires. The tires on it are cracked. They have plenty of tread, but they have some tread cracking going on. They may or may not pass a safety. Most likely they would not pass a safety. So, but the Jimmy does have new brakes, and if I had to pull brake parts, I got the Blazer. The Blazer has all brand new brakes on it. So right there, I got a donor vehicle for parts. So the idea is to fix the Jimmy unless I can sell it as is. The guy I got it from was offering to buy it back for his sister, but I want more than what I paid for it, of course, and more than it's worth. Basically, how I got the Jimmy is I traded that green truck, plus we did a few other wheeling and dealings. So, and now he's sold the green truck, and if you remember my cold start of the Blazer video, he bought that 65 old Delta 88. It's a big boat 4-door car. It's actually the car that was sitting next to the truck whenever we initially looked at the green truck. So anyways, hopefully you're kicking in here on the video still. As you can see, I got a stove in the back. This thing, don't get me wrong, has been extremely useful. I love this tractor, but like I said, it's time for something different. I need 2 seats, because Emily wants to come with me to work more, and I don't like her in the bed. That's just not safe. And when I got tools back there and scrap metal back there, I don't want her back there, so it's not safe. Also, I need something with better brakes. This thing barely has brakes, just barely has brakes. So really, that's my only other issue right there. I love the tractors, don't get me wrong, I do love them. I'll always love working on them. It's just I want to branch out into something bigger and better, either lean towards the mule side-by-side or a golf cart. But with the golf cart, it has to be a 4-stroke, because I don't think a 2-stroke is going to work very well in the winter. Having to either mix the fuel, which I hate doing, or worrying about oil injection, because that's my biggest worry, is with oil injection, get stuck on the side of the road with a bed full of stuff. Because if a golf cart, I'll have to build a bed on the back. I've seen a few that have been already modified, a few actually Harley Davidson ones in my price range, and they've actually already have the beds on the back, but they're 2-stroke. So I think a 4-stroke will be my better bet. Will be my best bet, and I need something narrow, bit wider than the tractor. I can go, I guess you guys can't see, we're in selfie mode anyways. Can't be horribly wide, can't don't want it too narrow because I don't want it too tipsy. But that's just what I'm looking for. So those are basically examples of what I'm looking for and what I want to get. And my price range is, I only really want to spend $1,200 at the most. That's it. Pretty much I just want to spend $1,200. And hopefully I can find something that runs and drives with halfway decent tires and that will work out for my situation for that amount of money. It's doable. They're out there. It's just a matter of finding them. I wish I actually lived in, or at least near the New York border. I'd go out to the Horde, Harvey Spooner, and he is one he's been trying to get rid of, but I'd never get it here. I'm all the way in Canada, Ontario, Canada, and shipping something like that would be way more than it's worth, and then the parts to fix it would be way more than it's worth. But I love being Canadian, but there's so much more stuff in the US, and people just get rid of it so much cheaper in the US than they do here in Canada. It's ridiculous on that aspect, and for the aftermarket on that aspect for toys. But I guess that's pretty much it. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. See my examples of what I'm looking for. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.